Happy Saturday. I didn't expect to bring a video to you on the weekend. However, there is breaking news. If you've been watching your inbox, you've probably seen that Governor Inslee has modified slightly, and I'm saying slightly, he's modified slightly the stay-at-home order as to it relates to what we as real estate professionals can do. And I'm emphasizing that because it's still important that anything we can do remotely, we continue to. Some are seeing this latest report, and I'm going to get into it a little bit, that it's back to business as usual. It is not. And if we aren't careful at working together to follow the governor's orders, he may put further restrictions on what we can do. So here's specifically from the governor himself. He still says in-person meetings with customers are prohibited except when necessary for customer to view a property or sign necessary documents. Certainly whenever possible, use electronic documents, but viewing a property is now allowed. No real estate open houses shall be permitted. We kind of knew that already. Then he says property viewings, inspections, it's great that he clarified that, inspections, appraisals, final walkthroughs shall be arranged by appointment and limited to no more than 2 people on site at any time. So 2 people including you, the broker. So I know that means getting creative. There may be more than one party involved, a husband, wife, etc., a significant other. You can only have an appointment with one person at a time on the site, and you need to exercise social distancing, meaning a minimum of 6 feet distance between you at all times. Then he goes on to say, except for the limited exceptions authorized above, all new real estate listings shall be facilitated remotely. All right. So Washington Realtors have been working to tell us kind of specifically what that means that we can do. All right. So previews and showings of listings by appointment only are allowed. Listing presentations, photography, and creating virtual tours of new listings, that is allowed. Professional photographers, note, are not considered essential, so the photos must be taken by you, the broker, or the seller. Inspections for pending transactions are allowed. Appraisals for pending transactions are allowed. Buyer walkthroughs for pending transactions prior to closing and providing keys to buyers at closing are allowed. But then it goes on to say no other in-person real estate brokerages activities are permitted. Our office still needs to be closed. We still need to do as much as we can remotely. Remember, if you make an appointment for those allowed activities, just you and one other person is what the governor's saying is allowed on site. And you must follow the social distancing. So remember, those guidelines mean that you can follow what the Control and Prevention Center has set up as remaining at least 6 feet apart at all times. All right, so a slight amendment. Do as much as you can remotely, stay safe. When you need to make an appointment for those allowable instances, do so carefully. Maintain social distancing, and continue to do a great job for your clients. All right, have a great rest of your weekend.